Hello, hello.
Is it 1, 2, 3, or 4? That's right, Hornets and Rookie of the Year. Alright, this one is a little harder. Who was the first Hornet to win Rookie of the Year?
Was it Alonzo Mourning, Emeka Okafor, Glenn Rice, or Larry Johnson?
.2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
Coming up next, the Nets taking on the Raptors. For the Brooklyn Nets, they return home off a thrilling road win in Game 4. And this crowd is amped up for a repeat performance tonight. Raptors, Nets, round 1 of the NBA playoffs. Desperation hangs in the air. One team looking to advance to the next round. The other looking to force a Game 6. What will happen? These are the NBA playoffs on 2K Sports. Hi, everyone. This is Kevin Harlan, and joining us. Hey, Dave.
Kevin, thanks very much. In this era of player empowerment.
Much needed indeed, David. Thank you. Here are the 5 for the Raptors. Anunoby and Siakam in at the forward slots. Lowry and Powell, the guard. And it's Gasol at the center, filling out the middle. And for the Nets, LeVert and Durant out on the perimeter. Bodyguard is out there with DeAndre Jordan. And it's Irving at the point guard. KD looking around. Lowry against LeVert. And Lowry gets it to go.
Well, small frame, but big heart. How about Kyle Lowry's toughness on the finish through contact?
Here's Irving. Lays it up off the glass.
An efficient start here offensively, working it inside for the easy 2.
Lowry against Irving. The pass to Siakam. To the middle, and stolen by Jordan. In transition, here come the Nets. A nice shot by LeVert.
In the flick of a switch, going from defense to offense.
Well, just terrific anticipation to force the turnover and ignite the break.
And they pick up 2.
Now, there's an awareness that's required to be a good passer, and Kyle Lowry, he has it.
Lowry against Irving. Outside, KD. Over Siakam. Tips it up, and there's Jordan, putting it right back in.
What about the intensity? Go ahead, Mr. Jordan. We see you working out there.
A little over a minute 30 into this first quarter. Here's Lowry. That's his second shot and his second basket. He's 2 for 2.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
Jordan against Gasol. Nobody near Irving. His 3-pointers off the mark.
He couldn't believe how open he was. He just couldn't convert it.
Outside Lowry. Fires the 3. Rebound, Brooklyn. Pass to LeVert. Takes the 3. The shot will not fall.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Here's Siakam. The rebound by the bodyguard.
And you can see the defenders afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they were there.
Irving against Powell. Goes back up. And up, and in it goes with the lay-in from bodyguard.
And the D getting outwork there on the putback. Can't let that happen.
You have got to put a body on somebody. We talk about it ad nauseum, but you've got to be disciplined with the box outs.
Siakam. Great defense that time from bodyguard. And KD's got the ball here for the Brooklyn Nets. Passes to the bodyguard. In the corner, Irving with it. Here's the bodyguard. Jordan trying to free himself up. Got it. Nice one there from bodyguard.
And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range.
Siakam outside. Six on the shot clock. Oh, and he plucks it off the glass. Wow. Oh, and here comes Kevin Durant all alone. And then Durant with the dunk.
Absolutely no mercy right now from Kevin Durant in transition. Those long strides, that's an easy bucket.
Raptors trail by 6. So timeout called here, the first for Toronto.
Yeah, things not going their way, and he wants to just try to talk this one over.
Well, night in and night out, sometimes it's a battle of runs. Who has the most?
Here's Lowry. Powell for 3. The shot's good on the assist by Lowry.
Well, on the catch and shoot, Norman Powell ready to rise and fire.
Outside Irving. Now the pass to the bodyguard. Pass to LeVert. 6 to shoot. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. Stolen by Durant. And now here's Durant, the fast break opportunity. And it's Jordan with the jam.
Well, we've seen this 1 or 2 times, have we not? Andre Jordan finishing end of the alley-oop. Nice.
Siakam, right side. Got a piece of it.
I'll tell you, it's been a struggle for him in this period, and they're struggling as a result.
KD finds Jordan, hammers the alley-oop through.
Oh, phenomenal alley-oop slam there.
They are taking advantage of a team that looks lost out there. Outside Lowry. Pass to Powell. Launches it. Score the basket, his second of 2 attempts.
Absolutely critical that Norman Powell expand his range. The more he makes that 3, the more the floor opens up.
Fires high post, and he overshot that one, missing.
I think he's got to settle down because right now it feels like he's rushing, like he's forcing some shots. This quarter he has been completely bothered.
Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
The very definition of quality transition offense. If it can end at the cup, it's exactly where you want it.
The Raptors shooting their first foul shot of the night. Serge Ibaka has checked in for Marc Gasol.
Well, the more opportunity that has been given to OG Anunoby, the more this young man shines. He is a multi-dimensional talent. Gives you great defense nightly and growing on the offensive end.
Brooklyn shooting their first free throw of the game right now. And that one falls for Irving.
Well, an NBA champion. That's what we can say about Kyrie Irving. This guy embraces the challenges and loves the spotlight.
Lowry against Irving. A floater and a wide open look for Siakam. Off target with his three.
They've been beating them to a lot of those loose balls and rebounds here to start.
KD passes to the body. And there's the foul on the shot. He'll go to the line for two. And the foul goes against Toronto. And he's got his first free throw of the game. The first free throw is good. And Brooklyn making a change here. Dinwiddie's checked in. Fred VanVleet is checked in for Toronto. Both free throws good from Bodyguard. Raptors trail by 7. Siakam deciding where to go with it. He kicks it to Powell. From past the arc. It's rebounded by the Bodyguard. The Bodyguard's got 5 rebounds tonight. Out of bounds. Next ball as Brooklyn keeps possession.
And he made the right read on that play, but just couldn't secure the steal.
Yeah, the anticipation was there. The hustle was there. Very close to picking that one.
How about that mobile one block we just saw? Amazing defensive work.
And bringing that postseason intensity, so key. These plays can change the trajectory of a game.
Allen's checked in for DeAndre Jordan. And Toronto also making a switch. Hollis Jefferson's checked in for Anunoby. Here's the Bodyguard, covered by Siakam. Irving passes to the Bodyguard. Allen outside. Dinwiddie wide open. They grab their own miss. And the shot is good from Bodyguard. The Bodyguard's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
They stop the run, and it's sent back by Allen.
This guy is a sensational shot blocker. Jared Allen twice on the pipes.
So for the Nets, Todd's checked in for Durant, and Joe Harris is subbed in for Irving. And Toronto also making a switch. Boucher is checked in. Brooklyn on defense. 9-point game. They are really pleased with the victory on Monday.
And the focus was to get stops. All game they were right up there shooting, and that led to some big-time rejection.
The best defenses do a great job of protecting the rim. That team did not give an inch. They defended and contested every shot.
Pass to VanVleet. Shot clock at 6. Ibaka outside. Toronto needs to get off the shot. Goes up from the top of the key. A rebound by the Nets. The Bodyguard's got his 8th rebound here tonight. The pass to Todd. Stolen by VanVleet. Powell, no one around him. Off the mark there with the 3-point shot.
A team's rebounding is a great measure of its energy, and theirs has been terrific here in the first quarter.
And it's Harris off the drive. Raptors trail by 11. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Powell, that's good.
Boy, Ibaka is such a great teammate. This guy is always willing to find the open man.
Here's the Bodyguard. Oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. It's deflected. Here's Todd. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Dinwiddie outside. Here's the bodyguard. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. Brooklyn shooting their 4th and 5th shots at the foul line in the game.
Shooting for Brooklyn. Number 18. Taking 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good. He hits both from the Raptors trail by 10. Now Powell. 9 points in the game so far. It's deflected. And here comes Harris, leading the fast break. Kicks it out to Dinwiddie. Takes a 3. And there's a whistle. That goes on the bodyguard. That is his first foul of the game. Raptors have been coming through at the charity stripe. They've made 7 of their 8 attempts. Free throw drops for Kyle Lowry.
Boy, when I think of Kyle Lowry as an NBA player, obviously the basketball skill is what has put him into this position. But it's also, guys, sort of the tough-minded nature, his willingness to put his body on the line nightly. They have both been critical aspects to his success. What a joy to watch this guy. You know what we call him now? NBA champion.
So the Raptors 5 right now. Siakam at power forward with Gasol at center. Lowry out there with Fred VanVleet. And it's Anunoby at the 3 spot. And keeping us updated from the sideline, let's swing it over to David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, the bodyguard in that last game against the Raptors got the job done. He scored 48 points and came out of nowhere defensively, blocking shot after shot in an incredible effort. He put up numbers that really jumped out in the box score. A very solid performance. Kevin, we'll see what he's got in his arsenal tonight.
Thanks, David. Yeah, it was a special night for him. The team really fed off his energy.
Yeah, the catalyst for that win, it was an effort that I'm sure he's hoping to replicate tonight.
Well, there's no doubt. He certainly looked like he was enjoying himself in that last game. He had his offense flowing.
The bodyguard, it's good. Now he's shooting 6 for 7.
Well, they've been better than good on the glass today, and there is a glaring discrepancy between these two teams in that area.
Brooklyn leading by 14. Fires from the wing. Siakam pulls it in.
Well, they have the advantage, but you still feel like this guy needs to find a way to get himself going.
Whistle blows, bucket is good, and he'll have a chance at the line to make it a 3-point play.
And he's really shot the ball well, but it hasn't been contagious.
The Raptors have knocked down 8 of 9 free throw attempts. I'd say those numbers read pretty well.
And getting to the line and hitting your free throws, a good way to get back into the game. It stops the clock and extends the game and allows you the opportunity to set your defense. They've been perfectly lined so far here in the second quarter.
Here's the bodyguard. Marc Gasol picks up the foul. That's his first foul. And here's LeVert.
This guy is a physical force on the defensive end. It is a tough task to score over Marc Gasol.
VanVleet left side. Gasol against Irving. Just 5 to shoot. Here's VanVleet. Had a chance there to cut it to single digits, but it's off target. Nets leading by 11 to the inside. Here's the bodyguard. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. For Brooklyn, they have been coming through at the chase. They've made 7 of their 8 attempts. Both free throws good from bodyguard. Here's Lowry. 13 points in the game. VanVleet outside. Back to Lowry. Makes the bucket. Now he's got 5 field goals, 5 for 8 in the game.
Great quarter for him at the offensive end, trying to will his team back in the game.
Pass to LeVert. Here's Jordan. It doesn't go for him. Gasol with the defensive effort. Trying to break that ice-cold streak, and that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. It's on Kevin Durant.
We have seen Pascal Siakam's confidence improve dramatically. This guy is becoming a problem as a scorer.
They're really doing a good job from the line. They need to stay aggressive, keep drawing fouls, and hopefully pick up a few more and-one situations.
Back to Irving. Here's the bodyguard, now recovering. LeVert kicks to KD. Lock at 6. Over Siakam. Let's keep it alive. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. Kyle Lowry picks one up there. The Nets have gone 9 of 10 from the line, so making the most of their chances. And the second free throw, good. Raptors trail by 10. And the Raptors call time here.
Well, it's been an express lane to the rim. Coach can't be happy about that.
Well, poor rotations, poor communication. There's a lot to figure out right now.
Let's see who's the left.
Inside, it's tipped and stolen by Jordan. Here's LeVert. No good off the back of the rim.
Boy, he cannot get anything to fall, but the teammates, boy, have they delivered.
Van Vliet passes to Siakam. Gasol, wide open, he fires. Off target from outside. That's leading by 10. And KD throws it down.
My goodness gracious, takes the punishment and makes the shot anyway.
Serge Ibaka has checked in for Marc Gasol.
And just a much better job of attacking and getting to the line here in the second quarter. Didn't have a single attempt in the first.
Here's Ibaka, and contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It's going to be on Kyrie Irving.
Well, you love how Ibaka gets a little nasty down on the block. Excellent at putting the defense in a tough spot.
And both free throws good for Serge Ibaka. Brooklyn's gotten into trouble with the 3 ball in the second quarter, only hitting 1 of 5 attempts. Van Vliet brings the double team. And again, it's the Nets missing.
Boy, a tough go for him in this quarter. You can see how desperately he wants to get things started. He just can't make a shot.
And it's all about the release when you shoot the floater.
The Nets with the lead. Outside Irving. Drops in the layup for 2. Irving's got 7 points in the game.
Well, you know you're going to see some great ball handling when Kyrie is on the floor. Nice finish.
Right side Lowry. Good, and Van Vliet gets the assist.
And really the scoring this quarter has been just off the charts, doing all he can to bring them back.
Irving passes to the body. The kick out to Irving. The three-pointer, no good.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Van Vliet finds Siakam. And it's blocked by Jordan.
Boy, the wingspan of DeAndre Jordan. This guy sends it back with a message.
Irving for three. Again, Irving missing.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
Here's Lowry. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So one free throw coming up.
They did a better job of getting it inside in that first. They've lost some of that physical edge here.
So for the Nets, Jared Allen's checked in for Jordan. Luwawu Cabarro comes in for Kevin Durant. And Dinwiddie subbed in for LeVert. Then for the Raptors, Hollis Jefferson's checked in for Anunoby. And Norman Powell subbed in for Fred VanVleet. Allen passes to the body. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Yeah, way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
Good run, bodyguard. Todd's checked in for Brooklyn. And the Raptors also making a change. Chris Boucher's checked in for Pascal Siakam.
And he's been rock solid at the free throw line tonight. A little bit of an unexpected bonus for them.
Powell with it. 9 points in the game so far. Passes it to Lowry. 5 on the clock. Kicks it to Ibaka. That falls. Nice feed that time from Kyle Lowry. Lowry's got assist number 5 here tonight. Dinwiddie passes to Allen. Here's the bodyguard. It's deflected. And there's a minute 45 left to play in the first half. Powell dishes to Ibaka. And it's sent back by Allen. And here we go. The fast break with Dinwiddie. And the pass to Powell. A second chance effort. The shot's good from Bodyguard. The Bodyguard's got 23.
And really an alert play on the glass there to get that second chance opportunity. He's having one of those games that we've really grown accustomed to seeing him perform.
Yeah, he's back-to-back games like this. He is on a tear, competing with every ounce of energy he's got.
Poked away, and it's out of bounds. Last touched by Allen. Nicholas Claxton's check. And so it's Brooklyn with a 6-point lead. Thank you, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of action following. So glad to have you with us here as we bring you more action from courtside at Game 5. Look at the Bodyguard in this one. He's been everywhere.
Well, it didn't take him long to get that double-double. Already has it halfway through the game.
That takes a level of aggression and a level of focus, and he has brought it all night thus far.
Irving and LeVert are at the 1 and 2. Bodyguard is out there with Durant, and it's Jordan in at the 5 down low. So that's the lineup for Brooklyn. Pops it up for Jordan. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
Boy, what wonderful vision. Kevin Durant with a picture-perfect pass.
Lowry looking around. Siakam outside. And it's off from three-point range.
And this has been an outstanding display on the boards, and it's a big part of why they have a lead in this game. Doing the dirty work down low.
Well, you respect the jump shooting, so you close tight, and Kevin Durant gets off on the dribble drive.
Now, here is Lowry. Siakam, right side. Pass to Anunoby. Outside Lowry. Lays it up and banks it in. Lowry's got 24.
When Kyle Lowry is cooking, his teammates actively look for him.
Siakam against Irving. Here's the Bodyguard. He's got 23. No coverage that time. LeVert's got 7 points in the game.
That makes 3 in a row to start the second half.
Goes it up there for Siakam. And out of bounds as Brooklyn gains possession.
You know, simply stated, you have to take care of the basketball, and they don't on that possession.
A tremendous mobile one block that we had to see again. Great send back.
And you've got to take your defense up a notch in the playoffs. He takes it up about 3 notches on that block.
And so it's Irving. He brings it up for Brooklyn. Pass to LeVert. Here's the bodyguard, covered by Siakam. Here's Jordan. That one is good. He's only missed 1 shot of his 6 taken on the floor.
Well, this guy has been efficient and effective all night. That IQ has been on display.
Down low, here's Siakam.
Mr. Siakam can elevate well above the rim. Nicely done.
Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. Irving against Lowry. Here's the 3. Siakam pulls it in. Siakam's got his 6th rebound on the night.
But only the first miss of the second half. They've come out here with authority.
Outside Lowry. From outside the arc. The shot, no good. And it's the Nets taking it the other way. In transition, here come the Nets. Here's Jordan. The shot from the low post is good. He's got 12.
You can see why DeAndre Jordan, for his career, over 65% field goal shooting. So close, so easy.
Lowry kicks the foul. Siakam outside. And it's out of bounds. The Raptors able to retain possession here. The Nets making a switch here. Harris is checked in. Fred VanVleet is checked in for the Raptors. Third quarter action and just under 3.5 minutes have gone. Bangs home the trifecta.
Rise and fire in the catch and shoot. Fred VanVleet ready and willing.
Now Irving. He's got 7. Passes it to the bodyguard. On the wing, Harris. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back. Harris has got 6.
The very quick response from deep by Joe Harris. We love it.
Takes it out to Siakam. Good, and VanVleet gets the assist. VanVleet's got his 6th assist on the night.
And guys getting into a nice groove here, starting to feel it.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling 3-point opportunities.
Irving for 3, drills it from outside.
Kyrie Irving is capable of going shot for shot.
And it's blocked. The 3. It's hauled in by the Raptors. Over to the wing. Anunoby finds VanVleet. Back to Anunoby. And it's sent back by KD.
But Kevin Durant is playing spectacular defense, and it sets the tone for the entire team.
For 3, Harris. But they recover it. The bodyguard passes to Harris. Siakam pulls it in. Siakam's got 7 rebounds in the game. Count that one from VanVleet.
Quick job of getting up the floor and creating early offense.
You don't give the defense any chance to set up. Sometimes you just love an easy look.
And he's a good shooter from outside, but not sure from that deep.
Boy, we're seeing it more and more. Guys looking to create additional space by stepping back further from the line.
And with the ball out of bounds, Jordan touched it left. Serge Ibaka, he's checked in for the Raptors. Monday Hollis Jefferson comes in for OG Anunoby. And Ibaka kicks the foul. And the foul on Joe Harris. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far. to Powell.
I'll tell you, this guy is doing absolutely everything he can to get himself going, but the team is struggling because he's struggling.
To the paint with some arc. KD on the wing, covered by Hollis Jefferson.
Just enough coverage to bother that three-point attempt.
That's a 2 from Powell. Good, and Van Vliet gets the assist. Van Vliet's got his 7th assist of the game with that last one. And the first timeout called of the game for Brooklyn. Dinwiddie's checked in for Brooklyn. Brooklyn leading by 7. And here is Irving. He's got 10. Dinwiddie outside. Here's Jordan. Irving against Van Vliet. Irving dishes to Dinwiddie. Just 4 to shoot. There's the 3. Rebound by the Raptors. Ibaka's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Here's Van Vliet. A beautiful reverse layup. Now just a 5-point Nets lead.
Well, that's about court awareness. Hollis Jefferson playing very well within the confines of this offense.
Irving against Van Vliet. They get it back. Jordan. Outside Irving. Shoots over Van Vliet. Off the left rim and out.
He is just not taking smart shots out there. A pattern he has fallen into tonight.
Pass to Siakam. Knocked away. And stolen by Irving. In transition, here come the Nets. Dinwiddie with the ball. Another miss by Irving.
And he has been ice cold from beyond the arc here since halftime, and he continues yet to fire away. He has got to tone it down if he wants to help his team.
Todd's checked in for Kyrie Irving. Chris Boucher's checked in for Toronto. Pass to Hollis Jefferson. Back to Powell. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup. Powell's got 4 points now in the quarter.
And they've had assists now in their last 3 baskets.
To stop the drought. And Dinwiddie lays it in.
Important points there. Got him on a nice play, getting the ball inside and right to the bucket.
Van Vliet looking around to the right side. Now here's Hollis Jefferson. He's guarded closely. Brooklyn leading by 5. Dinwiddie outside. And the ball's tied up, so we'll have a jump ball. And Brooklyn has possession. Here's the bodyguard. 23 points in the game. Latrey. They get the rebound. And there's Jordan putting it right back in. Now it's a 7-point Brooklyn lead.
And he's caught fire this quarter yet to miss a shot.
They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Van Vliet outside. Back to Powell on the arc. Boucher kicks to Hollis Jefferson. And there's the foul. It's on Chris Boucher. That's his first foul. So for the Nets. Seven seconds left to play in the third. Passes it to the body. Shoots over Van Vliet. No good. And so it's Brooklyn with their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the quarter. And they've created a bunch of turnovers with that terrific D. We come back right after this. And we're with you again as our round one coverage continues. And it's Dinwiddie with the ball, bringing it up now for the Nets. They've led by as many as 14 points. A moment now to reset the lineups. Back to us by Gatorade, all fueled up here for the fourth quarter. So for Toronto right now, you've got Fred VanVleet. OG Anunoby is out there with Chris Boucher. Then there's Lowry, and it's Ibaka in its center. Levert against VanVleet. Boucher passes to Lowry. Back to Boucher. 6 to shoot. Here's VanVleet. Gets it to drop, and now he's shooting at a 5 for 8 clip.
I really like the way he's playing in this half. He looks so much more aggressive and confident.
Dinwiddie surveying the floor. That's tipped. VanVleet outside. A few possessions into the fourth quarter, just over a minute played. Good. VanVleet's got 4 points this quarter.
Whoa, sizzling from the field this half, and that's after a shaky start.
Dinwiddie passes to the body. Allen outside. Levert with a wide open look. Hands it from downtown.
And he has started to turn it on now after that slow start.
VanVleet passes to Boucher. And he lays it straight in.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain that.
To the inside. Outside for KD. Launches a 3. Brooklyn now working with a new shot clock. And another turnover here by Brooklyn. And the Nets making a change here. Irving's checked in. Marc Gasol is checked in for the Raptors. Pascal Siakam comes in for Chris Boucher. VanVleet against Levert. Inside. And it's blocked. In transition, here come the Nets. Irving's got the ball. KD finds Irving. Levert in the corner. The pass to the body. Ball's knocked loose. VanVleet with it, and Allen picks him up defensively. Siakam outside. And he banks in the layup.
Well, an aggressive Pascal Siakam is a dangerous Pascal Siakam. Nicely done.
Irving passes to the body guard. Lowry brings the double. Outside Irving. Lets the 3 fly. Let's keep it alive.
Oh, tough play underneath there to give them another possession. Just what they were hoping for. A little more time off the clock.
Raptors trail by 5. VanVleet outside. Down low. A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. He muscles it in through the contact, and they call the foul. He's on his way to the free throw line.
Well, this is exactly how you want to attack the defense. Kevin Durant accepting the punishment, but refuses to be denied.
Raptors have gotten 4 of their 6 shots to fall so far here in the fourth. A pretty nice efficiency there. Anunoby against Durant. Siakam left side. 5 to shoot. And here's VanVleet from the arc. Allen with the rebound.
Oh, that was a great effort defensively. Get a hand up in the face of the shooter. It's so important.
Levert from outside. You can't get that one to fall. Now Toronto takes it the other way. And there's a whistle. That goes on the body guard. That's foul number 2 for him. DeAndre Jordan's checked in for Brooklyn. And Toronto also making a switch. Powell's checked in. And Toronto has possession. trailing here by 8.
There's no hesitation in catch-and-shoot situations for Pascal Siakam. He has turned himself into a legitimate threat.
Lowry brings the double, and the foul called on Pascal Siakam. That'll be his second foul of the game. Off the inbound pass, and Durant gets it to go. The assist by Jordan. And the Nets lead by 9.
Ooh, finally hitting one from range. That's his first 3 of the night.
Foul the pass to Siakam. He kicks to Lowry. Over in the corner, Gasol. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Brooklyn leading by 9. Here's LeVert, and he takes the feed in stride and slams it home.
The Paris LeVert, the vertical is special. That is nicely done.
Toronto's gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. Pass to Lowry. Outside for Gasol. Off target from three-point range. And the Nets with possession. Big stretch here going 10-2. Shots good by Durant.
Well, Durant embracing the contact, plays with so much confidence.
Raptors trail by 13. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively, for sure.
Siakam finds Lowry. That one finds the mark. It's the 10th time he's done that tonight on 14 shots.
You know this, that a guy at Lowry's size has simply got to be able to make the floater. That's a big-time delivery.
To the middle. Here's the bodyguard. Lowry covering. One-on-one here. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Siakam's got it back down to a single-digit deficit for the Raptors. Down low, lets it fly. Another one falls for Brooklyn.
They're getting on a roll inside. Their last 3 field goals have come from the paint.
Lowry against Irving. The drive by Lowry. Jordan with the rebound. Jordan's got the glass covered here tonight. 11 boards for him. And stolen by Kyle Lowry. Can't hit that one. Jordan with some nice D. For 3, Durant. The second effort makes it 2 points there from Bodyguard. The Bodyguard's got 8 points here in this quarter.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting it in the paint and continue to score consistently.
Toronto calls timeout.
Definitely not pleased with their rebounding at the defensive end. The number of putbacks they've allowed has been terrible. I'm sure that's what he's going to address during this timeout.
And now let's take a look at the New Balance player of the game, the Bodyguard.
And guys, no doubt who our pick was going to be. He's made everyone else on the court look like they're playing at half speed. It's been total domination, and you can't help but just sit back and admire that performance.
And he'll head into the second round with his confidence at its highest level. He couldn't have picked a better time to take his game up a notch. And on our sideline, our reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey guys, during the last timeout, I listened to Nick Nurse talk to his team. He said they played well in certain areas, but the lack of detail to the defensive boards has allowed their opponent too many second chance opportunities. And that, he said, is the difference in this game. Have to get busy on the glass, Kevin.
Thanks, David.
Well, one thing there's no question about is that Norman Powell is a gifted athlete. Now it's about rounding out that game, particularly his shooting.
And it looks like, yep, it's a coach's challenge on the personal foul. That triggers a replay review by the official.
And this is the time now where the officials can review in closer detail what constituted the original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Greg, indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replays, you really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving at and how fast the action really is and how hard it can be sometimes, you know, Greg, to make the right call. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double-checking, and the game continues on. And sometimes from the outside, not always clear what led a coach to call for a timeout.
And as you know, it's what comes after that gives you some sense of what has changed.
First free throw is good. And he makes both free throws.
An efficient night from the line. This is a guy who puts in the work and it pays dividends.
KD on the wing. Here's the bodyguard, defended by Gasol. Irving for three. They get it again. The bodyguard, LeVert in the corner. Outside Irving. 6 on the shot clock. Second shot opportunity. Again, the Nets for 2.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
Lowry passes to Powell. Back balls. Nice feed that time from Kyle Lowry. Lowry's got assist number 9 now. Wow, what an effort here tonight. LeVert with it. To the inside. Gasol with the steal. Fast break Toronto. Here's Siakam. And finished off by Siakam.
Well, we're talking about a tough individual competitor in Pascal Siakam. He goes right at the defense.
The throw good. Siakam. And so it's Irving. He brings it up for the Brooklyn Nets. Pass to KD. Buries the long-range jumper. KD's got 20 points.
After hitting nothing from downtown in the first half, that's his second make since.
Here's Powell. Siakam trying to free himself up. It'll go, and the Nets lead is cut down now to just 9 in the bucket from Powell. And for Brooklyn, they're shooting pretty well at 46% from the floor. Lowry against Irving. Makes it off the glass. And the Nets lead by 11.
Oh, tenacious attack by Irving. The handle, the speed. Look out.
Lowry against Irving. Siakam, right side. The wing jumper, off target.
Yeah, and that's been the story of the game. I mean, the rebounding has been very one-sided.
Offensive rebound. So the wing on the left. Now, here's Anunoby. Lowry drawing the double team. It's up a 3. Anunoby, no good. Nets leading by 11. Feeds it to Durant. And stolen by Siakam. Last break. Here come the Raptors. The shot by Powell, no good.
You will have to finish harder than that if you want to convert in traffic.
Durant in the corner. And again, it's the Nets missing. Raptors trail by 11. Powell kicks to Siakam. 1:56 left in the fourth quarter of this one. A shot by Lowry. Wide open. And the 3 off target. LeVert from outside. But they'll get another chance.
It'd be nice if everybody took as much pride in his rebounding as he does.
You know what? Greg, he loves that part of the game. And it shows.
Well, but as defenders keep forgetting to box him out, he continues to just make them pay.
Lowry got it. Good job in the low post. That's 28 points for Kyle Lowry.
Well, the problem is they haven't gotten production from any other spot. But right now, this guy is cooking.
Irving with the bounce pass. LeVert against Powell. And down it goes, jamming that one home.
This guy is such a good all-around player. Karis LeVert sharpening his court awareness and finding his open teammates.
That free throw good on bodyguard. Raptors trail by 14. Outside Lowry. Pass to Gasol. KD against Anunoby. Whoops, they pick off the pass.
And guys, just really impressed. They made big plays when it counted, and that's why it's going to be on to the next round for the Nets.
And they had to battle for this win. There were times when it looked like it was maybe slipping away a bit, but they never let that happen, which I thought was a real credit to them.
And that's a product of their mental toughness. Anytime the floor of the game changes, instead of caving, they just dialed it up a notch and were able to pull away.
The one player that really stands out for us in this one, it was a dazzling game for the bodyguard.
Boy, you couldn't help but notice how well this guy protected the rim. There was an intimidation factor thanks to his defense. No easy shots in his neighborhood tonight.
McCaw, the pass to Boucher. Outside Thomas. Shot clock at 6. This one for 3. Boucher's shot is off. Brooklyn with the ball. They're on a 12-4 run right now. Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game clock. Here's the bodyguard. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. That's good from bodyguard. That misses, so he splits the free throws. Here's McCaw. Dinwiddie covering. Boucher. No good on the triple. Now Dinwiddie. And they're going to move on to the conference semifinals. They had control the whole series, and they are just rolling now, winning round 1, 4 games to 1.
And they are going to be tough to beat, Kevin. A few days rest afforded by taking this one in 5. Round 2 should be exciting as well.
And that about wraps it up for this broadcast of the NBA Eastern Conference quarterfinals. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for tuning in. See you next time.